Tesla.com. If you haven't heard of this company, I mean, yeah, it's a crazy company. Ran by a crazy person. And it takes a crazy person to go against all these industries and make them change. Anyways, what we're going to try to do today, I'm probably going to speed run if possible. We're going to do a nav bar, and that's a fixed nav bar at the top, full width, with a logo and content center and content on the right. So I'll try that. And then we're going to try a content centered with a background image. And then that's Jake's car. So it's really nice of him to let them do a photo shoot with his car. But yeah, so we're going to do that. And so notice how they're all the same. It's just that the content within each slide is different. All right. And they're using CSS scroll snap. And I've tried to do CSS scroll snap. For example, if I scroll halfway down, it slides to the next row on its own. I've tried to do that in Webflow with custom code. I wasn't successful with that. So I'm going to have to keep trying later, but we're going to go with a different route for these slides. But yeah, it's all the same. Super duper simple. And I think we can get it done within an hour and a half. So instead of CSS scroll snap, if you remember from a couple streams ago, 2 people from the community in the live chat helped me create a vertical slider and connect it to the mouse scroll wheel. So this is a Webflow slider that we've flipped on its side, and then we made it vertical. So it's pretty dang cool. I forgot how we did it. It's just like a muscle. You got to keep training. And if you don't train it, you'll forget. So I'm going to cheat and just copy what we have and paste it into my blank project. All right. So, yeah. Or should I just... Yeah, let me just try to copy the styles and build it from scratch and see what happens. I think I could do that. Okay, there's a rotation. Do I have a magnifier on? Yeah. Okay, the mask, nothing there. Slide, nothing there. Which one turns it back? This slider is flipped 90 degrees. Okay, the slider content is what's flipped back negative 90 degrees. That's what's up. Okay. Akut is here! Welcome! Alright, let's build it from scratch. Going back here, so the only thing I have on this page, on this project, is the image assets. That's it. So that's how far scratch we are. So first thing, let's put in a fixed nav bar. Hold on. I think I'm forgetting. Oh yeah. I forgot my buy me a coffee, my alert box, and my logo. There we go. All right, cool. All right, gotta have those. Branding. All right, here we go. Command or Control E, type in nav, press enter. That's for your quick find. And now inside of this brand, I'm going to put in the Tesla logo. So Command E, Control E, type in image, enter. Choose image, click on your logo, and there we go. So also in here, we have some content. So, oh, they spelled out sexy. Nice. So model S3, XY, solar roof, and solar panels. So let's double click this. Model S, wait, is it all caps? Yeah, it's all caps. I'll fix that later. Let me delete all of these real quick. So we have the Model S, and I'm gonna click nav link, press enter, press down to go to the end. 3, copy paste, press right arrow, and press down, model X. Okay. And this one is solar panels. Is it solar panels and solar roof, or okay, roof is first. Nope. Anything else? Okay, no. And then the rest are over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split. Wait for it. Am I doing this right? Can I have 2 nav menus? Hold on. I can? Okay. So I only need how many? 1, 2, and then a hamburger, 3. So let's just do 2. I'll deal with the hamburger later. So right here, this is shop, and then Tesla account. Cool. All right. So I always tell people, do not. I have to get closer. Do not use the Webflow container element. It is finicky. The Webflow container has pre-styled CSS within it that Webflow doesn't tell you about. You have to see it from the from a developer tool or the inspect tool that Chrome has or Firefox. Yeah, you have to see it from there. So just get rid of it and replace it with div. So do not use this. Do not use it ever. All right, cool. Now that got that out of the way. So how do you replace the container? Click on your nav bar, Command or Control E, type in div, and a div block has no styles on it. You do everything. All right. So I'm gonna drag all the elements from the nav bar container into this new div block, and then do the best thing ever. Delete that. All right, so that's delete. And now we have full control over the styles. So this div block, what we want to do is I'm going to call it nav flex. And now we're going to make sure that everything is fine. Wait, yeah, we're gonna do flex right here. Keep it horizontal. We want everything to align vertically centered. And then also we want to justify to the edges. And watch what happens. Boom. We have our logo, centered content, and right content. The reason why it's doing this is because Nav, if you do the space to the edges, it'll do the math for you and say, okay, the first one's going to go to the very left, and then the second one is going to the very right. But if there's a third thing, then the second element, which is this, will go to the center, and then the third element will go to the right. But Nelson, you have a fourth one. It says menu button. Well, menu button is actually hidden by default because this is a responsive nav bar. Oh, also, pro tip, this layout's right here. You may have seen it. Sticky nav. Don't use that. It's not responsive. I thought it was, but it doesn't have the hamburger menu. It doesn't have the pre-styled JavaScript to make it responsive. No, you have to do it all on your own using interactions, and it's like, it's useless. So don't use sticky nav. Just use the old school nav bar. It's tried and true, and it gives you the most flexibility, and it's already responsive. All right, so this nav bar right here, we're gonna call it nav. I have some spacing to the right and left, and I'm holding Alt on my keyboard while dragging in the padding. So when you hold Alt, it does it on both sides. Or if you go on the top and hold Alt, it does the top and bottom. If you hold Shift, it does all 4 sides. So there we go. All right, next. Notice how this nav is pre-styled with a background color. DDD. Let's remove that with transparent. And there you go. This brand, notice how the logo is already white. So I'm going to flip that with a filter invert. So I can go to this brand. I'm going to give it a class name of logo. Scroll all the way down to filters. Right here, press plus. Change this to invert. And now it's black. Boom. All right. Let's give this a max width of 150. Oh, okay. I was just guessing at a number. 150 looks good. We can make it smaller later. I don't know. So yeah, there we go. Let's change. I know I don't have the official Tesla font, but I don't want to use Arial. Arial's old school. So I'm going to go to body and click on HTML tag body. So this is the body tag, and I'm going to change this to my personal favorite, Montserrat. And there we go. And now for the nav link, let's make everything, well, let's see here. Okay, it's kind of bold. So let's make all the nav links semi-bold and all caps right there. If you can't find all caps, it's under this drop down right here, more type options. All caps. Cool. All right, and so because I have nav link in the selector, but this one doesn't have a name, I can just control enter and type in nav, go to nav link. Another shortcut you can do is click inside of the selector, copy that, and then control enter, paste, go to the next one, control, and then paste. See how fast that is? Much easier. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. All right. Are you using M's? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I've never used M's, and I'm completely confused about M's. I need to read up on that. But what I saw our lead brand designer at Webflow use is 1.3 dash. Still don't know what that means, but I'll use it. If someone smarter than me uses it and doesn't seem like it's hurting anything, I might as well use it. But Jordy, if you want to teach me the ways, please. Webflow in a nutshell. What's Webflow in a nutshell? All right. So yeah, that's cool. So last thing, we need to make this fix. So we want to fix it to the top. So all you have to do is position fixed into the top and set the Z index to, like, I don't know, some crazy number. Nav bar done in probably 5 minutes. Here we go. So let's go ahead and do our slider. So let's make our vertical slider. How we did this. How did we do this? I need cheat guide. Okay. All right, so we have a slider wrapper. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a div, and I'm gonna call this slider wrapper, and this is going to be the full height and width of the page. So I'm gonna say 100% on the width, 100 VH. Whoa, almost dropped my mouse. 100 VH on the height. And yeah, that's it for that. Cool. Now inside of there, I'm going to put a slider component, the Webflow slider component. And this one is going to have a height of 100 VH. Wait, let me double check. Oh, okay, yeah, because we're turning it. The width is 100 VH and the height is 100 VW. That's where things got weird, because we're flipping this. All right, let me show you. So this slider is 100 VH, whereas the height is 100 VW. And then we're gonna flip this guy. There we go. Rotate on the Z-axis 90 degrees. Am I doing it wrong? No. Wait, did I do... Oh, this one's flex. Okay, hold on. This slider has to be flex. Ah, okay. So this slider needs to center the thing. Got it. Let's remove the arrows. So I'm just going to call this... Give it a class name of hide, because I don't need the arrows. So hide just means display none. I'm going to give this the same class name. And then this slider nav, we don't need it. So I'm going to give it a class name of hide. All right. Christopher, I like your middle name. Arc, welcome. Okay, so we have slide 1, slide 2. What am I missing here? This one, there's nothing. Okay, it's a slider content wrapper that... Slider content, okay, I'll just... Okay. Oops, I'm gonna put a div, and I'm gonna call it slide wrapper. So we have the slider wrapper, and we have the slide wrapper. This one's gonna be flex as well, and center centered with a width and height of 100%. And then the content within it, that's what is flipped. Okay. But the width and height, so the height is 100 VH, width is minimum. Okay. Oh, jeez. Div slide content. Okay, there we go. So the height 100 VH. 100 VW. Oh, and then I gotta, okay, and then I gotta flip it. So we're gonna rotate it back, -90. There we go. Okay, cool. I know it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I promise you I am. So what we did was I made a Webflow slide component, rotate 90 degrees, and then with these tricks that I learned from Akut is the slide content, you flip it back. All right? So there we go. Cool. So in the slide content, what are we doing? Yeah, so the slider also has a preset background color. I'm going to set that to display or transparent. And there we go. So everything's white. Now it looks like I've done nothing, but just like building a building, you got to do the foundational work first before you can start building the walls and adding color to them and putting in the furniture. All right. So we're doing the plumbing first, got to get that out of the way. All right. So slide content, and let's see here. We'll say, give it a combo class of 1 because this is the first one. And we're going to give a background of, the first one is the S. Beautiful. Bam. That's a crazy car. Before the Roadster comes out. It's crazy. All right. So next we need to put some content. So we need to center all that. So what I see is a flex box with 2 divs inside of it. A div for this row and a div for this row, and then we're going to space it vertically to the top and bottom. So that's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think that happens for all of them. So I'm going to set it to slide content and vertical center, and then push to the top and bottom. And I want some padding at the, oh, no, it's not supposed to be that way. Oh, I'm so confused, but we'll just keep... Whoa. Notice how I'm going like this, and you see the green line at the bottom? But yet when I hover, it's on the sides. Confusing, but whatever, just keep going. Who cares? We'll learn something today. I'm going to use a heading, and we'll use a heading 2. Yeah, so it did work. Oh wait, don't want it there. I want it on the parent class. That's so weird. I'm playing with the top and bottom, but it's happening on the sides. What is life? I don't... Whatever. Okay, we'll put it here for now and see where life takes us. Alright. There we go. Let's say model S. Is it all caps or... Nope. And it's kind of thinner. So let's do this to all the H2s. There we go. And this is probably bigger. Let's give it like a... Oof, too big. 42? Yeah, probably 42. Okay. And then it has some like, order online for touchless delivery. So I'm going to just use a regular text block. And... Oh, I forgot to put these in a div. Let me do that. So this... Okay, so this is my first div with my heading 2, and then, oh, not a link, but with a text block. There we go. And all the slide content should be centered. Text center. There we go. And then I'm going to have another div block down here, and it's going to have a button. It's going to have 2 buttons. So there we go. So we're getting there. It's looking like it. All right. So now we have an inline link. So what I need to do is give this class name of line link. We don't want to use... So notice how this is blue. That is the default browser link blue. Now, if you go to your typography and you're like, wait, it shows gray, but that thing is blue. You just have to override the CSS code by clicking on this and going like this and then putting it back. And there you go. All right, so just little stuff right there. Cool, so that's done. Button text, what does it say? Custom order existing inventory. Custom order existing inventory. Cool. All right. So we have 2 types of buttons. We have a dark one and a light one. So yeah, we'll just call it dark and light. So the first one, I'm going to call this, since they're using kind of the same style, it's just the only thing that's different is the background color. I'm just going to give it a class name of button. And let's go ahead and minimum width. Let's go ahead and force the align center. And then I'm going to set a minimum width of, I'm going to take a guess, 250. Give it a border radius of 20, all caps. I wonder if the font is small. Yeah, let's say 12. It's too small. We'll leave it at 14. All right. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And where's it? 12. Yeah, whatever. And then let's put some margin so we have a gap in between. So I'll say 12 margin on both sides of the button. And then I'm going to go to this button, the second button, and give it the same class name. Boom. Now I can go to this button and call this dark and give it a different color. There we go. And then go to this button, give another class name and give it, oh, not white, light. Something like that, light gray. And give this, yeah. Cool. Simple. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Is this centered? Yeah, it's centered. All right, cool. Boom. So now that we have the foundation of the first slide done, we can just rinse and repeat for the rest, right? So check out how fast we can do this. And bonus points, we're going to use... Oh, wait, I wanted to use symbol overrides to make this even faster. Hold on, thinking. All right, I'm going to revert this to symbol override to make this faster. So I'm going to remove my combo class. And, hold on. Thinking. What should I do with it? Yeah. Thinking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Hold on. Brain. Can I push in the background? Maybe. All right, well, let's... Yeah, no, but I need to... So I feel like I need to play around with oh gosh, with position absolute, so I can put the image as a background but still have it as an inline image, and then do like a z-index -1 or something so that it's a background, so I can use symbol overrides, so I don't have to keep putting combo classes like combo class 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, because I'm thinking about the content editor in the future. I'm pretending there's a content editor, and we tell that content editor, hey, you need to change the image of the car. And rather than doing it through CSS, this content editor would do it through symbol overrides. Stay with me. I hope I don't break anything right here, but I'm gonna try. To keep it. All right, so let me try this. Okay, I want you to be on top. So absolute full. I knew I was gonna break something. Can I go like this? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, that's fine. I can still do this, I think. Image. Wait. Maybe this is it. Hold on. If this works, then I'll explain. Just let me work. BG image. Absolute. Full. 100%. And then the image, z-index back. Oh, okay. Or should this be 100 VW, and this one's 100 VH. This is cover. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, so let me change this to U. Cool. Wait, let me do one more thing so I can explain, and then we're good. Let me go here, create some, okay. Getting happy. Home page slide. And then we're gonna do some overrides. Let me go here. This one is, yes! Okay, I did it. I know some of you are like, wait, what's going on, Nelson? Well, I'll explain what's going on. Let me unlink and delete that slide or symbol. All right, so whenever you're building websites, not only do you have to think about the user experience from the user's point of view when they're going through the site, and you're making it easy for them to gain content or convert to do something? You got to think about the people on the other side who's doing the business. Is it easy for them to maintain their site? To be honest, if you're the type that likes to charge for monthly maintenance fees on websites, and you rely on your clients to call you up and say, hey, can you add a new blog post for me? Or, hey, can you change this word on this page for me? And you're charging your clients for that? You done wrong. That's my opinion. I don't charge my clients any monthly fees. I give them the whole site, I transfer it to their account, and I give them tutorial videos on how to maintain their site. Because in the back end, I've made the collections and the symbols so easy to use and reuse that they don't call me. They only call me when they're like, hey, we have a new landing page because we're doing a new product launch or something. I'm like, cool, let's go. Those are more interesting to me than, can you change the heading on this page? If that happens, I've done wrong. But yeah, so what I'm doing is, instead of using a background image, a CSS background image using this, I'm using an inline image. And with that inline image, I'm setting that as a background by using position absolute, z-index -1 to push it behind the content, setting the width and height, and setting the fit to cover. And so it's acting like a CSS background image, but it's actually inline. And what's good about this is that you can also set alt text for it. You can't do alt text for background images. So this is the better way. All right. And now I'm going to make it a symbol with symbol overrides. So that way, when a content editor comes in, this person doesn't have to know code. This person, all this person has to do is just click, change content, and move on with their day. So let's get to it. So my slider wrapper, I'll create symbol and call it slide content. And there we go. And now I'm going to set my symbol overrides. I'm going to click on this button, and the link, I'm going to create a new field. I'm going to say dark link. And this one right here, I'm going to give it a new field and call it light link. And for this background image, I'm going to add a new field and call it BG image. This one right here, we're going to call it product name. And this right here, ooh, this might be tough, but do all of them say order online? Yeah, they all say order online. That one says order online. Ooh, that one doesn't say order online. It says money back guarantee. So, and that one doesn't have anything. So this might be hard, but we'll just keep going. Let me remove the link here and see what happens with life. I'm gonna delete this. Or just say supporting copy. We'll just say supporting copy like that and see what happens. All right. I'm gonna call it supporting copy. There we go. So we have everything set up. Basically, all these purple things that I've done is like templates. Like this section is a template now. So I can just copy and paste and change what's ever in here. So I'm going to leave the instance. I'm going to copy this, go to slide 2 and paste. And now, say I'm a content editor and I have to go in here. I'm like, okay, I have to change stuff. So slide 1 is Model S. Slide 2, it needs to be the Model 3. So I'm going to go here, click on this once, and look what happens on the right. It's all my instance overrides. So what I can do is just say this is now the Model 3. And there we go. And this one right here, I'm going to say order online. Ooh, you can't put a link here. Excuse me. I guess we'll figure that one out later. I guess it's not gonna work. Gotta think about that, but all right. Jordy, do you make new videos for every client or do you have standard tutorials? I make new videos. I add that to my my quotes and contracts because every website is different. And every website that I've done has like varying of animations, and sometimes animations has content that the editors want to change, or there's like custom modals, pop-ups, or the collection structure. I mean, collection structures are different across the board. So I gotta teach people how to get through their site and maintain it in under 5 minutes. If they can maintain their site under 5 minutes, yes, that's it. Because I don't want them to stress over logging into Webflow and being like, how do I do? Oh God, here we go. I don't want them to have the WordPress fatigue. The WordPress fatigue. Yeah, so here we go. So order online. So we have a link for that. We have a link for that. I'm not going to change it. But for this, we have the model. No? Yes. Model 3. So there you go. And so I can just copy and paste this slide. And now we're on slide 3. And change this to the model Jake. Let me do that. Right here, this is the model Jake. Wait. Did I change it the wrong? S3. Hey, what the? Oh, because I copied the same. Wait, am I doing this wrong? S3. Hello? McFly. What happened? How come we drag you in? What slide am I on? 3, right? There. Oh, okay. Webflow was being laggy. It didn't get to 3. So now I'm on slide 3. There we go. So this is the model Jake. And ask Jake for a test drive. No, not ask. Schedule a test drive with Jake. And then change it to, there we go. Hello, props channel. All right. And now we need to add a new slide. So I'm just going to click add slide. Copy the slider content. There we go. I want to make sure that we're on slide 4. So let me slide and slide. And there we go. And this one will be, oh wait, no, this third one was supposed to be the model X. So let me go back here. X, replace with that. That's so cool. All right, so there we go. Got the model Jake. And then now we need the solar panels. So we can just copy and paste that. Okay, yeah, let's go to 5. There we go. We're on slide 5. See how easy it is to just change stuff when everything's a symbol? All right, and this one will be solar roof. Is that what they say? Oh no, this one's solar panels. So we can just copy that and say that one, and then there, money back guarantee. And this one, it just says order, right? Oh, order now, learn more. Oh, I didn't set the... Oh, let me edit this real quick. So this button also has a text field. So button text dark link. This one, button text light link. And now we can set those words however we want. So this one doesn't say custom order. It says order now and learn more. Order now. And the other one says learn more. Change the background. Easy peasy. Copy pasta. Go to next slide. And this one says no. Cool. And this one's like cool. Just like that. We're now learn more. Replace. All right, last one. Accessories. Copy paste. Go to next slide. Let's go ahead and change the image to a wall charger. And what's this say? Shop? Yeah, shop now. Oh, it doesn't have... Ooh, there's conditionals now. Ooh. We'll just deal with that. Shop now. Accessories. Doesn't have anything. So can I just delete it? Yeah, it'll be gone. We'll just leave it like that. Yeah. So now we need to control the... So if I were to just go here and publish, I can't scroll up and down because Webflow's slider is not controlled by the mouse wheel. But we can add some custom code to listen for the mouse wheel. And I did that right here. So I'm going to add it here. Save and publish. Refresh. Bam. Okay, it didn't work. So I'm just staring at the camera and looking at failure. Why you no work? I went too fast. Oh, I didn't give an ID to my arrows. So left arrow is go up and down arrow is go down. Publish. There we go. Okay, let's... With more confidence this time. And please? Cool, it works. Up, down, up, down. And there it is. All right, let's go even further. Let's add interactions to this. Notice how in here we have the content, the content, the buttons and the words. They fade out and fade in. So we can do that. Let's do that. Let's see here. I'm going to edit this and let's give these things class names. Oh no, we don't. We don't have to do that. Right? Well, do we? Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah. So we'll call this I already gave it slide content. Okay, I'll rename this. Slide content wrapper. Nelson is the best at class naming. Slide content. Slide content. The reason why I'm giving these two the same class name is because I want to use... Oh, Jesus. There we go. So I want to use Webflow interactions to look for classes named slide content. So that way I can say fade out slide content, fade it back in. All right. All right. So let me go here and let's go ahead and create interactions. Let's see here. Do I have to do it on the slide? Let me see here. All right. So, okay. So I've clicked on slide. So I'm targeting slide 1. And then I'm going to go to the top right. Element trigger plus. And then with slide 1 selected, this new option shows up. All right. So animate when slide is in view or out of view. I'm clicking on it. And we have the in view. So start animation. And what I want to do is press plus and slide show content. And let's see here. Can I double click in here? Oh, I can. Slide content is what I want to target. I'm going to press the plus sign. This one's going to set the opacity to 100. Yeah. Only children with this class. So children of this slide will, with the class name of slide content, will have opacity go to 100%. Right? So that happens on both. Even though I only clicked on this one, it's going to happen to both because both of them have the same class name. And they are a child of this. All right? So save. And slider out of view, I'm going to just duplicate that one and say I named it show content. Slide hide content. All right, whatever. Set the opacity to 0. Oh, and I need to make sure the ease is not linear. So I'm going to set it to ease. Save, and I'm gonna go back to this one, name it. This one needs ease, and that one's going to 100. There we go. And now I can make this even easier. Watch this. All these slides right here, I'm gonna give them the same class name of slide. All right. I'm not gonna add any classes to them. I'm just gonna name them slide, and I'll show you why after I'm done. So you get a slide, and you get a slide. You all get slides. Whee! All right, now that they're all named slide, I can go to this interaction right here for the slider change, and check it out. I can set this interaction to trigger on all elements with the class name of slide. That way, I don't have to go to each slide and add the interaction to it, add the trigger to it. I don't have to do that. All I have to do is do it once, and it happens to all of them. And because of that, we might be done with the desktop. Refresh. Cool. I don't know if it's happening. Let's add some delay. Let's add a delay of 0.5. And that one can go away fast. It doesn't need a delay. So let's try that. The reason why I say 0.5 is because it takes 0.5 seconds, half a second, for the actual animation of the slide up and down to happen. So I think that's why we don't see it happening. Haha! Did it. That easy. Yes, multi-select layers would be super nice. I mean, you can do multi-select inside of Webflow interactions, but you can't do multi-select elements in the navigator. Let me throw this in the live chat. so you can play around. Yay! All right. And while I'm doing the mobile version of this site, go ahead and queue up your questions. Jake, if you want to add the form where people can ask questions, so go ahead and ask your questions and we'll queue them up for the end of the stream. And I'll answer as many as I can. But yeah, this has been fun so far. Let's keep going. So I don't need you anymore. You're gone. You're gone. All right. Inspect. What you look like smaller. All right. All right. Yeah, you look the same. Yeah, it's such a simple layout that it's just the same. Okay, but the buttons stack. Yeah. Yeah. We can do this. Let's go. All right, so go here. We're fine. All right, now let's go ahead and stack. So I'm going to double click on the slider content so I can edit the main instance. Go here, slide content, and set this to vertical. Sweet. And then the buttons will also have a margin, like say 12 on the top and bottom. And this one, can we, hold on. It's because oh, okay. Can I make this one bigger? Like 100%? I can, okay. So I'll set the width to 80%. And there we go. This background, how come this background image is annoying me? I feel like it's not centered. Well, I guess it's okay. I think it works. So that's that. So if I scroll down, oh, I can't. Actually, I think we're done with responsiveness. Let's go ahead and double check our nav. So our nav, click it once. I can go to open menu. And FYI, watch what I do. I always, when I'm doing responsive, I always start from the tallest or the widest breakpoint because CSS cascades down. You don't want to make your changes here and then you have to make the same changes here and then here. You want to do it at the largest one. So this one doesn't have a hamburger menu, but if I go here, it does. So I'm going to start from here when it comes to editing my mobile menu. I'm going to click on open menu. And Tesla's version, it comes off through the side like that. So I'm going to do it from the side. So instead of drop down, I'm going to do menu right. And there we go. And it looks like there's things are just broken. Oh, it's because this nav flex is set to nav flex is set to flex. Is that gonna hurt me? I don't think so. Let's just keep going. All right, nav menu. What if I set this to flex vertical? Oof, nothing's working. Okay, we have problems. Let's see if I set this to display block. We have problems. We have problems. No. Why is all my content like all the way to the top? What? Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, here we go. All right. Just set it to fixed. The nav menu should be set to fixed. No, I don't want to break some of the Webflow pre-styled code. To me, it should have been working already, but let's just work our way through it. And what I mean by work our way through it is click random buttons until something works. That's how I live my life. Does this random button work? No? We'll try something else. I feel like Flex is causing issues. But then it collapses at the top. What? What? Is it because I don't have a wrap? Like a chicken wrap. Chicken wrap supreme. Keep clicking buttons. Click all the things. And then delete when it doesn't work. If I set this... Wait. Hold on. Is it because I'm not on the open state? No. Alright. This is the part where I don't trust... Okay, well... Okay, let's publish and see what's going on. Whoa, that's so broken. We'll get to that. All right. Oh, okay. It's because I have two nav menus. See, I knew I was going to have a little bit of issue. I kind of hesitated at the beginning of the stream, like, am I allowed to have two menus? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure, why not? But now I'm like, oh, no. I just broke it. Because I have two nav menus. Ooh. Okay, so what if I delete this nav menu? What happens? Yup, see? I deleted one of my nav menus and then it works. I'm going to have to rethink the structure. Because I need that center and then... Do we use grid? Because then it's perfect 1/3 and then I don't... Oh, yeah. Okay, well... Maybe I won't get to your questions. Alright. I'm going back here and we're gonna no flex. Nav grid. The reason why I'm choosing grid is because I can get a simple 3-column thing without having to do flexbox stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And these two links, let's see here, in this nav menu, I'm gonna, jeez. Yeah, in this nav menu, I'm gonna put a div. Hold on, let me figure it. Quiet in the back. Let me figure it out, and then I'll explain. Okay, I'm gonna put no div, and then, all right. You two over there who is playing with the paper airplane, stop. Wait, I'm gonna figure it out. Calm down. Jimmy, stop. Okay. All right. So that one, I'm gonna go like this, and then this nav menu, I'm gonna flex, and then we're gonna push it to the sides. We're not gonna wrap. It's not centered. I'm freaking out. Life is not supposed to be easy. But okay, I mean, it looks good there. But... Eric, welcome back. Yay. I had to create 2 menus, one for desktop and one for mobile. Yeah, I want to see if I can do it with just one. Excuse me. There has to be a way. Wait a minute. Is my margin... Well, I mean... Ah! How come this is like doing things that I... Oh, okay. Because I need them to be flexy. Expandy. No. No. Yeah, sure, Akut. Give me assistance. I'm about to throw my mouse. No, I would never throw my mouse. I need it. It's been good to me. Because when I get here, I want to be able to just say 2 columns, and then this guy is on the right, and then that way, when I go like this, we're all good to go. Oh, yeah. So if I can just fix it here, like with all this nuttiness. Here, I'll publish if you want to look at the code, but... Oh, and if you want to follow along here, let me... Yeah. Actually, yeah. Hold on. Wait, if I do 4 columns, I can center the middle... No, I can't. What is life? Yeah. There's the link, everyone. Class assignment. Pop quiz. Why does Nelson suck at this? Alright, so there's your pop quiz. Alright, but hey, we got the mobile working. So there's that. Alright, well, center it, giving position absolute and margin auto. I'm not a fan of position absolute. Not a fan of it, Darshan. But welcome to the stream. I appreciate you chiming in. Because position absolute makes it float. I don't like floaty things. Oh, I turned off the share link. My bad. Let me delete that. All right, Akut, we're back here. Nav Grid Display. Okay. Nav Grid Display block. Okay, so this one shouldn't be a grid. All right, cool. What? I'm going with it. Nav menu width 100. Okay. I think it's because this has a float. Oh. Wait, what? Remove the floats. Floats are bad. Floats are bad. Oh, jeez. Logo, image. 100% of its 100% of its parent. But this is a width of 150. Why is it 100%? What is... Want to see the life of a no-coder? This is the true life. It's not glamorous. It's not glorious. Don't expect to make money real quick. Think of all the stress you'll go through when you tell it that the logo is 150 pixels, but it goes 100% of the width of its container. This is true web design right here. Max width. I'm going to say none. Why did that work? Whatever. Alright, so this nav menu. How come I can't change the float? take off the float and then flex. Jesus. Okay. What else did you do? Logo height 100% to make it flex center. Wait, so we're doing flex instead of grid? Wait. Left margin. Put the first child as an empty div. Oh, I didn't want to use empty divs. Oh, what? Wait. What? Put as first child empty div in the div block with all the links. Okay, okay, well. Alright, Akut. I didn't, what did I? Alright, empty div. This nav menu is gonna, yeah, okay, and then we're gonna spread those, and then all of these. That one, and that one. Nav Grid block display. What are you doing to me? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Sometimes accept failure, but know that you'll get back to it later. The master tells me a little bit more. What if I did this as grid, and the first column you're saying is 20 VW, the second column is 1 FR, and the third column is 20 VW, and done. I said it's done. And then this whole nav menu takes up 2 columns, but it's also flexed to the side. Okay, it's flexing to the sides, but it's not like... Is this not supposed to be like... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. How do we solve for that? Okay, I'll check Twitter. Let me copy and paste this. All right. Akut with the save once again. Let's see what you did. Show your work to the class. All right. All right. I see you. So we got this div. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. We have flex. And we want to center that. And then off to the sides. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. No, that one's... What? Yeah? Logo is... Oh, the logo's absolute... Wait. All right, you want to see me learn? This is me learning and going, ooh, what? It doesn't make sense. Position absolute, putting it to top. So that means nav bar is fixed, but absolute can find fixed as well. Okay. And the div block 3. Oh, you're adding padding inside to account for that. What is this for? Can't you just delete it and... Oh, you can't. Okay. So... Okay. And then... Oh. Akut with the save once again. Alright. There we go. Simple is relative. Yeah. Simple is relative. All right, so this didn't need to be a grid. And this one's fixed. This one, remove this. And then we'll put a div in here. And I probably lost you all already. So this was kind of a tutorial? Or just a watch Nelson stretch? Wait, what? Why? How? I have no idea. Does that happen to you guys too? You get logged out of Webflow? I need to go eat now, otherwise my mom will kill me. No! Go! Eat! You can watch these later. Bye, thanks for the help. Alright, let me delete that. This one's gonna be... How do I get the... Let's try this. Okay. The Nav Grid. This logo is not floating. This one's not floating. But it has an extra div inside. This one is okay. Okay. Why is... the absolute in the logo is tripping me out. Oh, because the okay, I get it. Okay, let me do that, and then here with this nav menu, add some padding. $150. What? But how come this is not... Do I center this? Content. I think that's it. Oh, that's just looking janky, this one right here. Watch when I... Ugh. The logo is no go. Jeez, that was bad. And vertically center it. There we go. There we go. And let's just add some padding inside. There we go. Cool. Now we are done with it. So if I preview and I bring it in, we still have a wrapping, but that could be fixed. Maybe with some padding. Maybe the padding is just way too big on the sides. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, that gets so close. But it's okay. We did it. We finished it in time, everyone. Alright. Okay. Thank you again to Akut for the assist.